What is that?
Pharyngo.
Pharyngo tympanic tube or eustachian tube. And it connects to the middle ear, which is that area. What is the red thing?
The parotid artery.
Carotid artery. What's that?
Silent process.
Of the temporal bone. What's that?
External auditory means.
And it has what kind of glands?
Cerebral.
Ceruminous glands. Ceruminous glands. What is this thing right here?
Tympanic membrane.
That's your tympanic membrane. They look different on different models. Okay, look at this. Your tympanic membrane here. Here it's this clear part right here. That's your tympanic membrane. So what is that?
Malleus.
Malleus, and that?
Incus.
Incus. Now, stapes is on here. And what's under the stapes?
Round window.
Oval window.
Oval
Oval window. There's your round window.
on the other side.
That's your oval window. What are these things?
Semicircular.
Semicircular canals. Semicircular canals. Each one has a swollen bump on it. What is the swollen bump?
Ampulla.
Ampulla. And what's ampulla? What's the sense organ in the ampulla?
Crista ampularis.
Crista ampularis. And this gives you the sense of blank. Dynamic equilibrium. This model doesn't have a very good vestibule, but this is your vestibule. So what's will be the top part of the vestibule?
The utricle.
Utricle and the bottom?
Sacral.
Saccule. And what's the organ inside?
The
macula.
malleus.
Macula. And that gives you the sense of blank.
Static equilibrium.
Static equilibrium. What am I touching?
The vestibulocochlear nerve.
Vestibulocochlear nerve 8, VIII. What's this thing?
Cochlea.
Cochlea. Now we have 3 tubes. So to figure them out, you have to look at the blue dot. What's the blue dot?
The round hole.
Round.
Round window is continuous with which tube?
The scala.
Scala tympani.
Tympani.
So that's why they're both the same color. So the blue is, if it's continuous with the round window, they're both the same color. Scala tympani is blue, white is scala media, and the orange is scala vestibuli. And then it just keeps repeating over and over again. Great test questions. Name the blue tube.
Skeleton.
Scala tympani. Name the white tube.
Scala media.
Media has 2 names. Remember, it's also called the cochlear duct. And what's the orange tube?
Scala. Orange tube.
Scala vestibuli. Think of the word vestibule. Remember the vestibule? Scala vestibuli. Now, what is the membrane at the bottom of the orange tube?
The base.
Okay, here's your
The basilar membrane.
scala. It's the
Vestibular.
you're in the vestibule, so it's vestibular membrane. Inside the membrane at the bottom of the scala media is the basilar membrane. What's the fluid in the scala vestibuli?
Perilymph.
Perilymph. And the fluid in the scala media?
Endolymph.
What's the labyrinth in the scala vestibuli?
Osseous.
Osseous labyrinth. What's the labyrinth in the scala media?
Membranous.
Membranous labyrinth. All right, let's just run through this one again because it's got. What's this thing I'm touching?
Vestibulocochlear nerve. VIII.
Right. Is that
Stapes.
stapes? What's under it?
Oval
A
window.
window. What are these swollen parts?
Ampulla.
Sense organ inside?
Starts with a M.
And
No, that's the
Crista
Crista ampularis.
ampularis. What is the white tube?
That's the vestibular. Scala
Media.
media.
Scala media. What is the fluid in the orange tube?
Perilymph.
Perilymph. What's the fluid in the white tube?
Endolymph.
What's the labyrinth in the orange tube?
Osseous.
Osseous labyrinth. What's the labyrinth in the white tube?
Membranous.
Membranous labyrinth. What is the blue dot?
Round hole.
Round window. Round window. This area here is your vestibule. What's the top part?
The utricle.
Utricle and the bottom?
Sacula.
What's the sense organ in here?
Media.
Gives you the sense of blank.
Static equilibrium.
This is the one that has the real nice vestibule because you can see the top bump here is what?
The
Utricle and the bottom is the saccule. I think we've covered all of them. Let's just show you this one more time.
Do we need